You know, I know that I'm not alone in this. I know a lot of you probably suffer from the same problem. But I get tired of working in squalor. I get tired of working in a crap hole where everything's just piled on top of each other, and it's time for that to change. Now, it's not that I've never cleaned. It's not that I don't clean. It's not that I don't have some organization. I'll tell you what I think it is. If you don't periodically strip everything out of your space, take a look at it, assess its importance, and then put stuff back, you end up with a whole lot of stuff in your space, in your storage, that doesn't need to be there. A good example is when I put all my shelving in back here, I had a lot fewer parts, I had a lot less stuff, I had a lot fewer tools and tooling and things. So what was important enough to put on the shelves and keep wasn't necessarily something that I would keep today. You know, you change your perspective on these things. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna tackle a little bit of cleaning. Now, I know part 4 for the engine build series is due. I'm sure some of you guys are looking forward to that. The engine has been coming along great. The 8BA refreshing a flathead on a budget. The problem is we got to the intake, and the way the generator mounts would have required us to relocate the water neck, and the customer didn't want to do that. Doesn't like the look. It's unbalanced. So he wanted to revisit and change the intake, and that's just kind of where we're at. It just changed our timeline, changed things a little bit. So no big deal, but that's kind of on pause till the new parts come in, and then we can adjust that and finish that up, and we can hear that thing bark off. So in the meantime, I thought we'd tackle this. I really want my workbenches back. I want them cleaned off. I want them to be available to me to fabricate on. I got all these lights that I need to figure out where I want to put them. I got a lot of parts back there, some of which should be back there and some of which should not. I want to tackle that. I don't want piles of crap. Like this is my work area, and it is just full of crap. So I want to get into that today. I wanted to just get this tidied up. Hopefully a little motivation for some of you to see what kind of transformations you can do in your workspaces. And I want to get some functionality coming back here. I want to get rolling here and get back on track a little bit. I want to get Dad's 54 over here for the body swap. I got it loaded on the trailer, and I want to bring it into a nice clean space that's ready to roll. I don't want to shove stuff aside and wedge it in here and be tripping over crap and hurt myself. So that's the plan for today. Today we're gonna clean shop. We're gonna do a little more than just clean shop. We're gonna organize. We're gonna haul some stuff over to the other property to store it. You know, I got probably 10 sets of heads for flatheads back there. I don't need those here in my indoor storage. Stock cast iron flatheads. We don't need those. Those can be stored outside. They're not worth a whole lot anyway, you know, probably 20 bucks a set. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't like the feel here. I want the dream workshop. I don't want the shithole.
Pardon my French.
Mess. So that's what we're gonna do today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. We're gonna start back here with the flies in the storage space. It's kind of hard to tell this is even a storage space. It's pretty full of crap. Anyway, I'm gonna put you guys on a hyperlapse. We'll get going. I'm tired. Is anybody else tired? Holy crap. Well, here's what we did so far. That whole shelf was full of leaf springs and cross members. Don't ask me why. Now it's got flywheels, it's gonna have brakes on it, and it's got one Y-block bell housing. We got flathead and Y-block starters, some alternators, and some baskets of milk crates of some various stuff. This shelf is completely Y-block. Pressure plates, clutches, generator, pulleys, windage trays, valve covers, oil pans, heads, inspection covers, some gaskets, all organized together. That is all 33 Dodge up there. That car is coming here soon, I hope. And then I got that drum smoker out of here, a few other things. So we'll get this organized next, this little section. But already there's like room to walk in here. There's room to walk back here. This used to be completely jammed up. I need to get these tires organized. A couple of those are going away. Just kind of weeding through it all, but that's a victory. I'm dripping sweat. Now that whole pile of crap that I took out of there is sitting there behind my car, and it's going to get loaded up and taken to the other property to get put in that storage area. Some of it's gone in the trash, some more is going to go in the trash. We'll just keep working at it. So let's keep going. Oh man, it's over 100 degrees today. I'm cooked. We made progress. No, I didn't make the progress I wanted to make. Not the progress I set out to make, but I made progress. Gotta grab a couple more little things here. We got plenty of room to get the 54 in here and work on it. I wish this CAD flatty wasn't here. If anybody wants a CAD flatty, put it in the comments. I'll sell it real cheap. I have dreams and aspirations, but I'll tell you what, I don't have time, so, or space. But yeah, I'll sell it cheap. I want it out of here. It's blocking so much room, and I I don't have a lot of space. Now, once we get the 54 in here, front end off, 239 out, we can set, gotta get the body off, then we're gonna Raptor line the chassis, and then we can set that 292 in there. Once we get the 292 in there, this will have room to scoot back against the wall. I'm tired. And I got a piece of metal stuck in my hand, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go cry about that. And yeah, next video should have that. We should be making that that refresh a flathead on a budget. Should be, that 8BA should be barking off on the run stand. You're not gonna wanna miss that one. Hit a like, subscribe, share with all your friends just how tired I got today. There's a lot more to do here, but you kind of get the idea. Just that shelf alone, just taking everything off that shelf, I probably took 800 pounds of stuff off that shelf that's now out of here. And everything on that shelf is in a place where I can find it when I go to look for it. I want to do that with that bench, that last little pile of crap, and the rest of those shelves back there. I want to get everything tuned up, and just not have to fight it so much. But I'll tell you what, 100-degree day, 100 plus, I'm just too fat and hot. So I made some good progress. I kind of sort of did enough of what I set out to do that I feel good about it. I figured out a new way to park the Roadster. It almost completely fits into the shop that way, but I can't shut the doors. So for times where I need it back there, or when it's raining or whatever, I can just do that. It's kind of in the way, but it fits. Ideally, if I can get that pile of crap out of there, the Roadster fits right there, and I can easily put another car in here. There's room for 2 cars in here to be worked on, to be around. But anyway, I'm beat. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, share, all that. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.